Lights go out, but I stay awake, counting all the promises you break. Your voice still lingers in my head, like words you never really said. The clock keeps breathing in the dark, each second pulling us apart. I reach for you in empty air, but all I touch is what's not there. And I try to act like I'm alright, but I'm just surviving empty nights. I've got a heart full of empty nights, where your shadow still feels like light. I'm holding on to what we were, in a world that doesn't blur. Every memory cuts like glass, love that didn't learn to last. Now I'm lost inside the fight of a heart full of empty nights. I walk through rooms we used to know, but they don't feel like home anymore. Every corner whispers your name, like love turned into pain. I fake a smile, I fake the day, but nothing ever goes away. You left, but somehow you remain, like silent echoes in my veins. And I pretend I'll be okay, but I'm breaking every day. I've got a heart full of empty nights, where your shadow still feels like light. I'm holding on to what we were, in a world that doesn't blur. Every memory cuts like glass, love that didn't learn to last. Now I'm lost inside the fight of a heart full of empty nights. Love was real, why does it fade? What does forever feel betrayed? I gave you everything I had, now even silence feels so bad. Got a heart full of empty nights, and I don't know how to make it right. You're gone, but still inside my skin, a war I'll never win. Every tear is still your trace, every dream I can't erase. Now I'm learning how to fight with a heart full of empty nights. Empty nights, and I'm still holding on to you. Midnight drips from the ceiling slow, and I'm still here alone, watching shadows cross the wall, listening for your call. The clock keeps moving without care, but your memory stays here, like a light that lost its spark, still glowing in the dark. I know you're probably gone, but my heart keeps holding on. I still wait in the dark for your voice, for your heart, for the sound of you coming home. Even though I'm here alone, every night falls apart. window open wide, like hope still lives inside. Every car that passes by makes me look up every time. People say I should move on, but they don't know what we were on. Some love don't fade away, no matter what they say. Maybe I'm a fool for this, still waiting for your kiss. I still wait in the dark, holding on to broken parts. Every dream still leads to you, no matter what I try to do. And though the silence leaves its mark, I still carry who you are, like a flame inside my heart. I still wait in the dark. Maybe one day I'll let go, learn to walk this road alone. But tonight I'm still the same, calling softly your name. And if you never come around, I'll still hear your ghostly sound in the silence after sparks, where I wait in the dark. I still wait in the dark, though it's tearing me apart. Every star above reminds of the love we left behind. And even if the night stays long, I'll keep holding on till there's nothing left of my heart. Still waiting in the dark. One more night, one more spark. Still alone here in the dark. And somewhere beyond these scars, I still wait in the dark. The quiet hits me hardest at night, when there's no one by my side. No voices filling up the air, just empty walls and empty chairs. I try to keep the TV on, just to feel like someone's home. 'Cause silence knows me way too well and drags me back inside myself. I laugh around the crowd all day, but fear still follows when they fade. I'm afraid of being alone, of facing all I've never shown. When the lights go out at night and there's no one there to hold me tight, I'm scared of what my mind might say when there's no noise to keep away the ache I hide beneath my own. I'm afraid of being alone. Sometimes I stay in broken love just because it feels enough. Better hurt than feeling numb, better in ways than having none. I know it isn't healthy, true, but loneliness cuts deeper too. And I don't always know the way to sit with myself and stay. Maybe I'm still learning how to not feel empty somehow. I'm afraid of being alone, of feeling not the end, but a place I can begin. I'm still afraid of being alone, but I'm learning to come home to the quiet, to the night, without losing every fight. And maybe slowly I will find a softer place inside my mind, where I can stand here on my own, not afraid of being alone. The silence doesn't feel the same. Maybe I can face the pain, and somewhere deep inside my soul, I'll learn I'm enough alone. The coffee's cold, the steam is gone, just like the spark we leaned upon. We're sitting 3 feet wide apart, with miles of desert in our hearts. I watch the words die on your tongue, like every song we never sung. We used to fight to make it right, now we just surrender to the night. And oh, it didn't go out with a bang. No shattered glass, no bitter slang, no screaming matches in the hall, just the quiet shadows on the wall. We let the fire burn to gray by having nothing left to say. No final words, no violent violence. Our love just died in silence. I'm memorizing how you look, like the final chapter of a book. The way you stare into the floor, as if there's nothing worth fighting for. We're ghosts inside a house of glass, waiting for the pain to pass. But the hardest part of letting go is the quiet way you already know. And oh, it didn't go out with a bang. No shattered glass, no bitter slang, no screaming matches in the hall, just the quiet shadows on the wall. We let the fire burn to gray by having nothing left to say. No final words, no violent violence. Our love just died in silence. I almost wish you'd hate me, I wish you'd raise your voice, then at least I feel something instead of this hollow noise. But the air is thin and heavy, and the clock is ticking slow. It's the loudest sound I've ever heard, watching you let go. You died in silence. Every morning feels the same. I still whisper out your name, like somehow you might appear and tell me you're still here. I keep holding on to traces of your smile in crowded places, and every little thing I do somehow leads me back to you. I try to act like I'm okay, but the truth won't fade away. My heart really misses you more than words could ever do. Every beat still calls your name. Nothing feels the same, and no matter how I try, there's still tears behind my eyes, 'cause a part of me still wants the truth. My heart really misses you. The nights are colder than before since you walked out through that door. I still reach across the bed for the warmth that left instead. People tell me time will heal, but this pain still feels so real, like your memory never left, still breathing in my chest. Maybe love don't disappear even when you're no longer here. My heart really misses you and everything I'm going through. Every song, every street still brings me back to you and me. And though I smile through the pain, I'd hold your hand again if you asked me to, 'cause my heart really misses you. Maybe one day I'll move on, learn to live when you are gone, but tonight the truth remains. You still run through my veins, and if you ever miss me too, know my love was always true. Even after all we've been through, I still choose you. My heart really misses you more than it should still do. But some love never fades away, it just quietly stays. And no matter where you are, you still live inside my heart. Till the day my world stops turning to my heart will miss you. Every star, every moon still reminds me of you, and in every breath I do, my heart still misses you. Try to teach my lungs a different air, to breathe without the scent of you around. I've scrubbed the echoes off the kitchen chair and buried every relic I have found. The logic in my head says you are gone, a mathematical and cold reality. But then the static hits at early dawn, and my instinct overrides my sanity. I've changed the locks and flipped the calendar, walked 1,000 miles of brand new streets, but there's a gravity, a heavy star that pulls me back to where the memory beats. My mind has made its peace with being lonely. It's memorized a script of moving on, but there's a part of me, the deep and only, that hasn't realized that you are drawn. My soul still calls your name across the canyons and the empty space. It doesn't care about the pride or shame. It only wants the light of just one face. I can tell my heart to quiet down, I can tell my feet to walk away, but in the silence of this ghost-filled town, my soul still calls your name. Every single day. It's a frequency I can't untune, a cellular and desperate kind of reach, like the tide that's crying for the moon upon a dark and desolated beach. I am a house divided north and south, the part that knows and the part that's calling out. Your name, my soul still calls. Your side of the bed is cold tonight, but I still turn toward your side, like maybe somewhere in the dark you're still here beside my heart. The house still sounds the way it did, echoes underneath my skin. Every shadow, every room feels haunted by you. You're gone, but not completely. Your memory still keeps me breathing. It's the ghost of your love, still hanging in the air above. Every word, every touch still hurts me just as much. And even though you disappeared, I still feel you everywhere, like a flame I can't get rid of. The ghost of your love. I hear your laughter in my mind at the strangest times, like a song that won't let end, playing over again. I try to open up the door to someone new, to something more, but every road I walk runs through the shadow left by you. Maybe some hearts never leave, even after they stop beating. It's the ghost of your love, following me when nights get rough. In every dream, every light, you come back alive. And no matter where I run, I still feel what we've become. ghost of your love, still living where my heart once was. Every tear, every scar still remembers who you are. And even if the years go by, you still haunt these quiet nights, like a whisper from above. The ghost of your love. No goodbye, no final touch, just the ghost of your love. The room still smells like your goodbye, like faded smoke and quiet nights. Your jacket's still hanging by the door, but it doesn't feel like yours anymore. I trace the space where you used to stand, like I could bring you back with my hands. But silence answers every call. You left and you took it all, and I keep replaying in my mind the way you said one last time. The last time you held me, I didn't know it would be the last warmth I'd ever know. Your arms like home, now a ghost I can't see. I'm still there where you used to be. The last time you held me, it broke something true. Now every heartbeat still belongs to you. If I could turn back time, I never let go. But I didn't know it was the last time you held me. I talk to you in empty rooms, like you might answer soon, but all I get is the echo of a love I thought would never move. Your fingerprints are on my skin, like a story I can't rewrite again. I wear your memory like a scar. It hurts, but it's who you are. And I keep drowning in the past, where I thought forever would last. The last time you held me, I didn't know it would be the last one I'd ever know. Your arms like home, now a ghost I can't see. I'm still there where you used to be. The last time you held me, it broke something true. Now every heartbeat still belongs to you. If I could turn back time, I never let go. But I didn't know it was the last time you held me. Now I'm learning how to breathe alone, in a bed that doesn't feel like home. Every dream still calls your name, but I wake up to the pain. The last time you held me, I finally see you were slipping away quietly, and I was too lost in believing we'd be more than a memory. The last time you held me, it slipped through my hands like sand I can never understand. Now all I am is a fading echo of you, living in the truth I lost you. The last time you held me was the last time I believed in us. Used to talk like time would wait, like nothing could ever change our fate. Your hand in mine so short, so close, like we were something the world would know. We laughed at nights that never ended, built a dream we both defended. But dreams don't always learn to stay. Some quietly slip away, and And I still see it when I close my eyes. That version of us that never said goodbye. We were almost forever, almost right, almost the love that survived the night. But almost doesn't hold you here. It fades like breath, it disappears. We were almost a story that never broke, almost a promise, almost hope. Now I'm left with what we used to be, a love that almost stayed with me. Now I walk through what we made, like a house where memories won't fade. Every room still calls your name, but nothing ever feels the same. You moved on like it was easy, while I'm drowning quietly in the space where we used to grow, in the love you had to let go. And I still wonder if you feel the ghost of us that isn't real. We were almost forever, almost right, almost love that survived the night. But almost doesn't hold you here. It fades like breath, it disappears. We were almost a story that never broke, almost a promise, almost hope. Now I'm left with what we used to be, a love that almost stayed with me. If I could rewrite what we became, I'd pause the moment before the change, before we turned into goodbye, before I learned to ask you why. We're almost forever. Now I see that almost was everything to me, and I'm still stuck in what we were, a memory that won't blur. Almost love, almost fate, almost too late to escape. Now I'm learning what it means to be the one who almost had you and me. We were almost forever, but almost was all we'd ever be. We used to burn like summer fire, dancing in our own desire. Now we barely even speak, like love has turned too weak. Your touch don't feel the same on skin, like you're somewhere else within. And I can feel the distance grow in every I don't know. We didn't crash, we didn't fall, we just stopped feeling at all. When our hearts turn cold, we let the silence take control. No more warmth in what we say, just two souls drifting away. We didn't break in one loud sound, we slowly faded down. And now there's nothing left to hold. When our hearts turn cold, I still remember what we were before the blur, before the hurt. When your laugh lit up the night, now it's just fading light. We try to fix what slipped away, but love don't always stay. Sometimes it quietly departs when hearts turn into hearts. No anger left to feel, just emptiness that's real. When our hearts turn cold, we stop being brave and bold. Every promise turned to dust in the space between us. We didn't scream, we didn't shout, we just slowly checked out and let the fire lose its hold. When just ran its course without a fight, without a force. And now we're standing side by side with nothing left to hide. It's not your fault, not mine alone. Just two hearts turned into stone. And the hardest part to know is letting go. When our hearts turned cold, we became stories untold. No more you and no more me, just a fading memory. And though it hurts to let it go, we already lost the glow before the truth was ever told. When our hearts turn cold, no more flame, no more spark, just two shadows in the dark. And everything we used to know turned cold. Turned cold. Noticed it in the little things, the silence hanging in between, the way your eyes look past my face, like your heart had changed its place. You still held my hand sometimes, but it didn't feel like mine, like you were already gone, even while you stayed alone. Love doesn't always break in two. Sometimes it slowly leaves the room. When your love fades away, there's nothing left to say. Just two hearts standing still, trying to fight what they can't heal. And every touch starts feeling strange, like everything has changed. You hold on, but deep inside you feel goodbye arrive. When your love fades away, we stop talking late at night, stop trying to make things right. Every laugh became too small to save us from the fall. I kept hoping we could turn back into the way we were, but some flames lose their light, no matter how hard you try. And the hardest thing to face is love can't leave without a trace. When your love fades away, the colors turn to gray. Every memory starts to ache, like a promise set to break. And no matter how you plead, you can't make someone believe in a feeling they no longer chase. And your love fades away. Maybe it's nobody's fault, maybe hearts just change with time, but it still hurts to watch a forever slowly die. And I wish I could have saved every part we gave away before it slipped beyond our hands, like grains of sand. When your love fades away, I guess I have to let it fade, even if my heart still stays lost inside. Yesterday I remember what was true before I lost me and you. And though it breaks me every day, sun is dipping low behind the pines, tracing out the edges of the dark. I'm walking on the jagged, broken lines of a fire that's forgotten every spark. I see you on the pavement just ahead, a silhouette that's stretching out so tall. But the more I try to follow where you tread, the more I feel like I am standing small. The light is playing tricks upon my eyes, or maybe I'm just losing who I was. The gold is draining out of all the skies, and I'm dissolving just because you're moving toward a horizon I can't reach, a ghost of every promise that you made. And everything the lonely nights can teach is written in the growing reach of shade. I'm fading with your shadow, losing color as the day begins to die, watching every part of me go shallow underneath the cold and hollow sky. You're the outline of a dream I used to know, and I'm the blood that's following behind. As the darkness starts to take us nice and slow, there's nothing left of me for you to find. In the noon, we were a solid, heavy thing, two hearts cast in the center of the light. But now the evening brings the winter sting and stretches us until we're out of sight. Wait for me, or let the blackness take it all. Just a shadow fading into nothing. Watch your taillights bleed into the rain, steady red like a pulse that's out of time. I memorize the rhythm of your name, while yours was busy fading out of mine. You took the maps, the music and the keys, and left the static humming in the air. I'm still down here on my shaking knees, searching for a ghost that isn't there. You left, but I stayed in the house we built of almost. And some days you found a road that led you far away. I found a reason just to sit and wait. Now keeper of the dust and the debris. A monument to what will never be. The world moved on, the seasons start to fade. You left, but I stayed. There's a space where you used to brush your teeth, a hollow ring where your coffee cup would stand. I'm living in the layers underneath, the blueprints of the life that we had planned. People ask me why I'm still around, why I haven't packed the boxes in the hole. But I'm afraid if I get off the ground, I'll find there's nothing left to catch my fall. But I stayed. Are you sleeping in a different city's light? Are you breathing in an air that's clean and new? While I'm still keeping watch throughout the night over every single thing that looks like you. Yeah, you left, and God, I stayed. Thought the sting would soften with the weeks, that the jagged edges eventually would round. But the silence is a language no one speaks, and it's the only thing that's making any sound. I've tried to bleach the you out of the sheets and scrub the us from every wooden floor, but I still see your shadow on the streets, and I still hear your key inside the door. There's a phantom limb where I used to feel your weight, a heavy kind of nothing in my arms. I'm still showing up for every ghost-filled day, ignoring all the sirens and alarms. The world keeps telling me that time's a healer, that the scars will eventually turn to white. But time is just a cold, impatient stealer, taking everything I used to have of light. Your goodbye still hurts like a fresh cut wound in the winter air, like the salt in the dirt and the smoke in my hair. It wasn't a moment, it's a permanent state, a slow motion crash that I can't navigate. I said it's okay and I smiled through the dirt, but the truth is Your goodbye still hurts. It's not the leaving that breaks me in two. It's the way that you took all the me out of you, leaving a version I don't recognize, with the hollowed out heart and these tired out eyes. It always hurts. Every night when silence falls, I still hear your footsteps down the hall, like your shadow never left, still breathing inside my chest. I close my eyes to get some rest, but your name keeps breaking in, like a song on endless repeat. Your memory never sleeps, no matter how far I run. You return with the setting sun. Your memory never sleeps. It follows me in every dream, every whisper, every sound, still pulls me back somehow. And even when the night gets deep, your ghost still watches over me, no matter how much time it keeps. Your memory never sleeps. I try to bury all the pain, hide your pictures in the rain, but every little thing I see still somehow brings back you and me. The scent of smoke, the pouring rain, a song we used to play turns my heart inside out again, like you never really left. Maybe some love never dies, it just lives behind our eyes. Your memory never sleeps, still haunting every part of me. Every road, every light leads me back to you at night. And though I know you're gone for real, your absence still feels real, no matter how hard I plead. Your memory never sleeps. Maybe one day time will fade the echo of the love we made, but tonight it's burning bright like fire in the midnight sky. And I still wake up reaching out to a love I live without, while the silence slowly creeps and your memory never sleeps. Your memory never sleeps. It lives inside the air I breathe. Every heartbeat, every scar still remembers who you are. And even if the years go by, you still survive inside my mind, till my soul no longer beats. Your memory never sleeps. Every night photograph behind the shelf, a version of us I don't recognize. I was looking at you, you were looking at yourself, with that forever kind of hunger in your eyes. Now I'm standing in the hallway of my mind, trying to find the exit or the stairs. But the more I leave the wreckage all behind, the more I find your ghost is everywhere. I go to sleep to escape the empty room, but the dreams are just a different kind of cage. I'm back in the sunlight, back in the bloom, before we turn the final bitter page. Then I wake up to the cold and heavy truth, and the transition is a jagged, rusted blade. I'm losing all the colors of my youth in the contrast that the memory has made. I'm lost between the memories and the pain. One is a shelter, the other is the rain. One is a hand that I'm reaching out to hold, the other is the wind that's turning everything to cold. I can't stay here in the what we used to be, but the what we are is killing part of me. Stuck in the middle where the light begins to wane, lost between the memories and the pain. If I forget the way your laughter felt, maybe then the ache would finally melt. But if I let the fire go completely out, I'll have nothing left to wrap my heart about. So I'm choosing to hurt just to keep you near. It's the only way to prove that you are here. Silver light is spilling through the trees, like a secret that the sky is forced to keep. I'm tangled in the branches of the breeze, in a world that's finally falling fast asleep. But the darkness isn't dark enough to hide the way the world feels tilted off its track. There's a heavy rising ocean here inside, and the stars aren't brave enough to push it back. I'm standing where the grass is turned to gray, holding on to things I should have dropped. I tell myself I'll find the words by day, but at 3 a.m. the clock has simply stopped. The moon is like a cold and watchful eye, indifferent to the wreckage on the ground. It doesn't ask the reason why I cry, it just wraps the aching velvet, shimmering sound. Tears beneath the moonlight fall like diamonds on a bed of cold concrete, shining for a second of steel. I move through all the motions of the light, but the shadows show the only thing that's real. And the truth comes out to find me in the night. Wash me clean or let me drown in the glow. Painted love in perfect light, even when it felt not right. Smiling through the cracks we hid, pretending we believed in it. You said forever like a vow, but forever silent now. We held on just to survive a story neither one felt alive. And I knew deep down inside we were running out of time. This is the end of our beautiful life, the one we both believed to get by. We loved like actors on a broken stage, writing truth on a paper cage. Every kiss was a quiet disguise, every I love you half of a lie. Now the curtains fall, no more pretending to try. This is the end of our beautiful life. Beautiful life. We learned to smile through the pain, like love could shelter us from rain. The silence grew between our words, and truth became the thing unheard. We stayed because we didn't know how to let the feeling go. But even hearts that hold on tight eventually lose the fight. And I see it clearer now, what we refuse to allow. This is the end of our beautiful life, the one we both believed to get by. We loved like actors on a broken stage, writing truth on a paper cage. Every touch was a borrowed flame, every moment still felt the same. Now there's nothing left to justify. This is the end of our beautiful life. No more pretending we're okay, no more words we can't replay. We built a world on fragile air, and now there's nothing there. This is the end of our beautiful life. No more reasons left to deny we were never what we claimed. fading memory. And though it hurts to say goodbye, there's freedom in the truth this time. Now I finally see the light at the end of our beautiful Thought the hardest part would be the goodbye, the suitcase clicking shut, the heavy door, or watching all those years of you and I just scatter like the dust across the floor. But I've learned there's a deeper kind of sting in the moment that you finally had to leave. It's the quiet weight that every morning brings, in the hollow space where I still have to breathe. It's sitting in a crowded, noisy room and feeling like I'm under 20 feet of glass, or seeing something beautiful in bloom and reaching for your hand to let it pass. It's having all these secrets left to tell and nowhere left to put them anymore. I'm a prisoner inside a familiar shell, listening for your ghost to walk through the door. The loneliest part of loving you isn't the empty bed or the cold side of the room. It's the way the world keeps moving, painted blue, while I'm still tethered to a memory in the gloom. It's knowing every joke you would have made and laughing by myself until it hurts. It's the price I realized has to be paid for a love that's buried deep beneath the dirt. They say that time is supposed to be a friend, that it rounds the edges of the broken glass. But every day I'm waiting for the end of the shadows that you threw across the grass. I'm not alone because you're gone. I'm alone because you're still the only one. The loneliest part, the heaviest part, still loving you. Moon's really pretty. Wish you were here with me. So lonely, it's silly. How'd I get so dizzy? I'm losing my mind over a guy. Lost in the forest, I feel like I'm dying. No one can hear me. So sad. I know the trees are too tall, the grass is too low. There's no way out and nowhere to go. If this is a test, I think I failed. Though sad love, sad love, sad love, sad love. I'm running through the forest. I don't know where I'm going, don't know where my head is, but I know it's not with you. This feeling, it's never ending. Please come save me, don't be pretending. Tell me everything will be okay. Make it all go away. I miss you, come kiss me. Please say you still love me. Say you still want me. Say you still need me. Sad love, sad love, sad love, sad love, sad love.